Women's Protective Services, we've been around for about 34 years now, providing domestic violence intervention services and support services to victims of domestic violence all over our community. We span about 10,500 square miles of West Texas, and just because you're not within that range doesn't mean we won't help you, but we have quite a few people every year escape domestic violence. You know, growing up, domestic violence was an issue that affected my family, and I always thought I wanted to be a part of an organization that helped end this abuse cycle. And so when I was in college, I started volunteering in our hotline, and it completely changed my perspective and my direction in life to where I wanted to spend my entire day advocating for victims. And needless to say, 8 years later, I'm still involved with the organization and get to actually make it my career helping people and getting to see each and every day the lives changed, the abuse cycles ended, and people going on to live really amazing lives is why I still do this each and every day. And many people think that Women's Protective Services is a place of a lot of despair, a lot of tears, but actually we're in the business of dealing hope to people and helping them overcome. And each and every day we see women and children and also men come through our organization who never would have been able to escape their abuse cycles if they didn't have an organization like WPS. It wasn't too long ago that we had an amazing woman come through our door. She was an immigrant client from Mexico and had no idea that she, as a person, has rights in the United States and didn't have to put up with an abusive American husband. And so she came to WPS, and and being here this long, I've gotten to see her and her family flourish and break the cycle. And over time, WPS has been able to help her get a work visa. The day she received her confirmation that she is a citizen in the United States that can work, she went out, got a job, and from then on she started saving money. And then I saw her and her family get their own house, a little house for her and her 3 kids. And one of the most amazing things is she felt empowered. And they moved out and they continue to come to WPS to get counseling and legal advocacy because the legal battle was continuing to be ongoing. And I recently was out at Market Street and I ran into this client. It's probably been about 5 years that we've been working with her. And she said the kids are doing great. One of her oldest is actually about to graduate high school, and he's going on to Texas Tech University. Hearing stories like this and seeing them when they first came in, they were so destitute and alone. They had no idea that they could actually make it in this country. And then to see them today, she has her own side business. Her children are all doing great. One's off to college. It really makes me feel good about doing this job and knowing that we're making an impact in our community. That was a pretty amazing experience. Was out at Market Street, got to see her, and just hearing the story. If she would have never came, she would have never known that she could actually be a citizen in the United States and work and do stuff for herself and for her family. And what she was facing was deportation, and her children were actually American citizens, so they were going to stay behind with the abusive father. And we worked very hard to make sure that didn't happen. And it also benefited us. Her business is a very lucrative business for our community, and she's a beneficial member of society, so to speak. And we hope that we had a nice part in that. But we're all about empowering people. Being a part of the United Way is an amazing opportunity. Not only does it allow us to gain even more visibility as an organization, but it adds credibility to our name and also helps us find a much-needed funding stream. In order for WPS to be successful in helping people eradicate domestic violence from their lives, we've got to be supported financially. And the United Way has come on board and been a partner for their Success for Life portion of their campaigns. And we're happy to be a part of that. Not only that, it gives us extra benefit to be able to network with some amazing organizations like the Legal Aid Society of Lubbock, or Lubbock Rape Crisis Center, Early Learning Centers of Lubbock. All these organizations play a critical role in helping our clients, the victims of domestic violence, achieve self-sufficiency and realize that there's a whole network of people out there just waiting to help them.